When I watched the Teen Titans as a kid, and I saw Beast Boy suggesting that why should not pizzas be money? Why should not pizzas be a currency? Money as we know it is no longer currency, but pizzas are currency. And then that's how their world revolved. They revolved around pizza being the currency, the new currency. Basically, we see a dollar sign as being currency because of the belief. It is primarily the belief. And so, if I believe that this rock or this stone is the new currency, then that's how we're gonna operate. Then this is gonna be the new belief. Bear in mind, it's just the rock. For now, it's useless, but once it is announced that the rock or the stone is the new money, is the new currency, then you're gonna believe. I can talk about success all day long, but if I don't complete these things, if I don't check mark my daily habits, then what is the point of talking about success? What is the point of talking about discipline? What is the point about convincing myself that I'm gonna live the life that I wanna live? Because these are the determinants of whether I am gonna be successful or not. I can talk about success all day long, but it doesn't matter if these things are not checked marked. By conquering a day, you conquer a week, you conquer a month, you conquer 6 months, and then that is a year. Because if I keep record for the next 30 days of the things that I've done, the confidence is gonna go up. Whenever I encounter struggles in my life, I'm gonna come back and say, damn, I've done all the things I said I would do for 30 days straight without any excuses, regardless of how tired I was. Don't you think that's gonna build up the self-confidence for you to attack anything? It doesn't matter whether you're an amateur, but you know that give me the blueprint and I'm gonna show you who I am. Therefore, I tell you, whatever you ask in prayer, believe that you have received it and it will be yours. It is written in the Bible. And I've always wondered as a kid, what does this mean? Why do I have to believe that I already have it? I cannot see it. Why should I believe that I have it? It's not like I can see it, I can touch it or anything. No. And then I thought, this is the law of manifestation. You have to believe that you have it before it comes to you. You have to be in this position of it's coming. It's on its way, and then you're gonna act that way, and then people are gonna treat you in a way that you've got it already. They don't know what you're looking for, they don't know what you prayed for. They're going to act that way towards you because that's what you have manifested. That's what you've been portraying every single day. It has showed in your vibrational frequency. It has your name written on it. But if you doubt just a little bit, I'm talking about 1% out of 100. You believe 99% it's gonna be yours, and then 1% it's just you doubting. It's not gonna come to you. Because remember, our minds are infinite. Our minds can travel through space. Yes, your physical body is limited, but your mind is not. When you look at the top content creators like Mr. Beast, Kai Cenat, you will realize that these people started off with nothing. They didn't start off with the perfect camera quality. It was all humble beginnings. You don't have to start with everything being perfect. Whether it be business, whether it be content creation, you just have to work with whatever that you have. That is the greatest lesson that I've taken from the book Think and Grow Rich. It tells us to work with whatever that we have, and then over time, it's going to expand. The idea of not going to college after completing your matric and you being considered as a failure is ridiculous to me. Educators will go, if you don't go to university, you are a failure. If you don't go to university, it means that you're not going to be successful in life. You're not going to make it in life. That over there annoys me to my core. Sometimes they be pointing at people. You see her, they, he, they didn't go to university. They're not going to make it in life. So you should strive to do the opposite. Who are you to determine me going to university is going to guarantee me success? I must say, we are in the information age. We are in the digital age. And so anything is possible. No one should restrict you from what you want to do. I mean, who are they at the end of the day? Who are they? And what role do they have in your life? None. The greatest fears that a human being has is the fear of noises or the fear of heights. Everything else is illusion. The fear of being judged, the fear of scarcity, the fear of losing. All of that, all of those are just illusion. According to scientists and neurologists, they've come to a conclusion that the greatest fears amongst people is the fear of heights and the fear of loud noises. That's the only thing. Everything besides that, it's you being programmed. It's you believing in something that has been implanted in your brain. So if you fear rejection, that is not you. If you fear failure, That is not you, because you are greater than those, brother. Sometimes our mind comes up with these illusions and then we give them power by feeding them. And then they become reality all of a sudden. And then all of a sudden you are scared of failure. All of a sudden you are scared of approaching a lady. Sometimes you might be opting to run a 10K run. Then your mind whispers, bro, you don't have the mental capacity to run a 10K run. You don't have that. You don't have that in you. So, and then you believe it all of a sudden. That is not real. That is what your brain has came up with. Believe it or not, but winning is the worst thing ever that could happen to you. If you constantly win back to back without any type of failure, like it or not, but you're becoming a terrible person. Because the moment failure hits you, trust me, it will. You will feel like the world is against you. You will doubt your capabilities. You will doubt every single thing about yourself because you've never experienced failure. You've never in your life experienced failure. You've never in your life experienced setbacks. Where is the character development from that? Because I would argue the bad things, the worst things, the terrible things, the failures, they are great teachers more than a win could ever be. Even if it's pushing yourself to the max by doing push-ups, 100 push-ups, and then maybe you fail by doing 50. That's a setback, that's failure, you know. But without those failures in life, you become a terrible person. This is where the pride develops. I don't lose, I don't fail. In this life favors me. This life favors me more than anybody else. And the moment failure hits you, bro, it's gonna be something terrible that you're not gonna be able to handle. If your rent was due, if your bills were due, would you watch football? Would you lazy around? Would you go around chasing women? No, you wouldn't. You know that your life depends on this. You know exactly that you should get your face out of the couch and go work and go do business and do whatever that's gonna pay your bills. Now that's how some people feel every single day, because they don't let this complacency hold them back.